Welcome to this introduction to this Yoga Nidra video on flying free. The reason I am posting this Nidra practice is because I believe a lot of people right now are feeling like the rug is being pulled out from under them, are looking outside of themselves and sensing that the old things that they grew up with, that they attached to and connected with as a structure of their world, are disappearing. And I think this is causing a sense of ungroundedness and in some people also anxiety at this time. There is, I believe, a lot of grasping also going on right now to reground and to get back to the world we know, which is disappearing, which is natural. But in my heart, I know that we need to learn to create a different world. We need to understand how to deal with this space, this openness, which is a good thing. Many of us are just not recognizing it as a good thing right now. This Yoga Nidra is not for extra grounding. This Yoga Nidra is for exploring that sense of space that we're currently being offered. When we feel more spaciousness, which is, I believe, connected with the throat chakra, there's often a sense of getting lost in that world of space. And for many of us, it is not a comfortable feeling. This sense of spaciousness also increases with stocking exercises, because we are creating space internally, because we are throwing out old belief systems. This Yoga Nidra is specifically for learning to fly in that spaciousness, but connected to the heart center. It's important to stay connected to our own center so that we don't get lost in that world. All right, I hope that explains the reason for this Nidra. I hope you enjoy this Nidra. Let me know what could be better. Let me know what doesn't work for you. And I will see you in the next video. Welcome to this Yoga Nidra on flying free. If you would like to now find a comfortable place where you can lay down on your back undisturbed, with legs and arms away from center, a pillow under your head and a blanket over you if that is something you need. Starting with a deep inhalation, releasing the breath, and getting a sense of our bodies on the mat or the surface you're laying on. Starting at the back of the head, the shoulder blades, the back of the arms, the back of the hands. Sensing that connection and weight in the hips, in the lower legs, in the heels. Forming an intention now to stay still and awake during this practice, and to fully give ourselves to this moment, to this practice. Taking 2 deep breaths now and exhaling through the mouth. sinking deeper into our connection with the mat or the surface we are laying on. Finding the I am breath, inhaling through the nostrils, following the breath all the way down past the solar plexus, and saying to ourselves, I. Exhaling, releasing the air through the nostrils, and saying to ourselves, am. I on the inhale, am on the exhale. Feeling into the sentence and into the ground. Becoming aware of the breath, becoming aware of our rib cage rising and falling with each breath. Become aware of the center of the chest. Become aware of a light that resides there. Using the breath now, as we inhale, into our heart center, into that light, we will say to ourselves the word I. As we release the breath, we will say the word love. I on the inhale and love on the exhale. Feel into that sense, that heart light. And repeat the sentence 4 times. Bringing awareness now to the thumb of the right hand, second finger, third, fourth, and fifth finger, the palm of the hand, the back of the hand, the wrist, the forearm, the elbow, the upper arm, the shoulder, the armpit, the side of the right rib cage, the waist, the hip, the buttock, the upper leg, the knee, the back of the knee, the lower leg, the ankle, the heel, the sole of the foot, the top of the foot, the big toe, second, third, fourth, and fifth toe. Bringing awareness now to the whole of the right side of the body. As you find the deep breath, feel in to the right side of the body. Bringing awareness now to the navel, rising and falling with each breath. Bring awareness to the thumb of the left hand, second, third, fourth, and fifth finger, the palm, the back of the hand, the wrist, the forearm, the elbow, the upper arm on the shoulder, the armpit, the side of the left rib cage, the waist, the hip, the buttock, the upper leg, the knee, the back of the knee, the lower leg, the ankle, the heel, the sole of the foot, the top of the foot, the big toe, second, third, fourth, and fifth toe. Bringing awareness now to the whole of the left side of the body. Finding the deep breath and breathing in to the left side. bringing awareness back to the navel, rising and falling with each breath. Sensing the air as we inhale, coming by the throat. As we exhale, releasing through the nostrils. Staying aware of the breath, we will now start counting backwards from 27. 27 in, 27 out, 26 in, 26 out. Letting the breath come in through the nostrils, past the throat and below on the inhale. And feeling the air exit through the nostrils on the exhale. Counting, staying awake and aware. Staying awake and aware. Observing the breath. If you've come to 1, you're welcome to start again at 27. Becoming aware now of yourself connected with the ground, lying on the earth, and getting a sense of this earth that you are lying on. Does it feel dry and sandy, hot? Does it feel moist and cool? How nourishing is it for you? Connecting with the most nourishing kind of earth that you could think of. And letting yourself connect deeper into this earth with every breath. Breathing in and out with this earth. Letting the sense of this earth penetrate your skin. And give you a sense of comfort. From here, I would like you to feel the air around you, sensing its temperature, sensing its moisture on your skin. Recognizing now a sense of heat coming up through the earth into your skin and coming down from the sun shining on you, opening the pores, creating an internal heat, perhaps starting at the lower back and rising all the way up slowly towards the forehead, perhaps creating some drops of sweat on your forehead, sensing that heat coming all the way down your legs, creating some moisture at the back of your knees. Breathing into that sense of heat. In your mind's eye, now sensing that a drop of cold water is splashing onto your solar plexus area, creating shivers in your body. A sense of cold coming down the lower back and up the spine, creating goosebumps. You can sense your pores closing off from the cold. You can sense your lips becoming bluish. Everything coming in on itself in this feeling of cold. Breathing into that cold. Seeing your breath become visible. From here, breathing into that sense of cold. Becoming aware of what is happening inside the body with this sense of cold. Sensing that with your acceptance of this temperature, everything slowly starts to normalize. Your body becoming relaxed in a regular temperature. In your mind's eye, standing up from your position on the earth, feeling the earth underneath the soles of your feet, its texture, its temperature. Looking down, seeing your feet, and letting your feet point the way ahead, one step at a time, down this new path, a sense of heaviness comes to you. Every step feels like you're sinking, so heavy that your footprints are deep in this earth. In this slow and heavy way, moving forward, one step at a time. Heel, and then the rest of your foot. Heel, and then the rest of your foot. Taking a deep, slow breath, and releasing and relaxing into the sense of heaviness, of slowness. Becoming aware of yourself walking towards a round pool of water in the distance. The path leading straight to it. Your feet, almost by their own volition, making their way to the edge of the pool, one heavy step at a time. Standing there on this edge, on this rim of the pool, you notice with the soles of your feet the texture and temperature of this stony surface. Looking across the water, you see the light reflecting off the top, so bright it almost hurts your eyes. Closing your eyelids halfway, slowly sitting down by the edge of the pool, and slowly dipping your right foot in the water. And then your left foot. You sense this feeling of lightness that is coming up from the water. A sense of healing and of light starting to invade your lower legs. Your whole body wants to be immersed in this healing water. So you slowly lower yourself into the pool, feeling the water all around you, its coolness, its lightness, touching, coming through every cell of your body to do the healing that is needed. Opening your palms, spreading your fingers, playing in this water, feeling free and light, knowing that these healing waters lie inside of you and that they are always available. With a sense of gratitude, you slowly slip out of the water, again finding yourself at the edge of this pool. Looking at your arms and your legs, you see your skin has become reflective, shining. There is a sense of lightness to your being, almost as if you're floating. Breathing in to this sense of lightness, accepting this new sensation all through your body. As you breathe in and out, feeling your cells expand with every inhalation, relaxing with every exhalation. You gently make your way onto the ground, lying on your back, facing the sun. As you close your eyes, the sun making that purple color in front of your eyes. You breathe in the light and the heat of the sun, sensing the sunlight, connecting with your cells, and creating rainbows of light throughout your body. Bringing awareness now to your solar plexus area, sensing the sun with its full power on your upper abdomen, and recognizing this healing power of the light. Recognizing your own light and the truth of who you are. You let the sun dry your skin, connecting directly with your sense of purpose. A gentle breeze touching your skin reminds you that it is time to move on. Slowly making your way into a standing position. There is a sense of lightness to your body that has not left you. A sense of openness. Something has opened within you. One step at a time, the path is pulling you forward, up a mountainside. As you look to your left and right, aware of your hands moving with every step, you see flowers opening. You recognize the life force that is present there. The path becoming grassy. You sense the grass, the texture, and the feel of it underneath the soles of your feet. Becoming aware of the life underneath you. Climbing further up this path. You see a tree to your right, stopping to touch its bark and look up at its top. There is a sense of heartbeat coming from that tree, keeping your hand on its trunk. You find yourself breathing in and out together with this tree. For a moment, becoming one. Sensing your upper body opening, finding that breath comes easy and light. Taking a step back from the tree and saying a silent thank you. Moving forward up the path toward the top of the mountain. You see the top approaching, flat like a plateau. Climbing across the edge and sitting at the very top of this mountain. Feeling that sense of space around you. The air thinner You sit down and close your eyes for a moment. Your hands resting, palms up on your knees. Breathing into your heart space. Becoming aware again of the heart light inside you. That light shining now through your arms into your open palms and becoming lotuses. One lotus flower in your right palm, one lotus flower in your left palm. Aware that these are connected with your heart. Sensing the love that is present there. Recognizing now the trust that is present inside your body and the self-knowing that is present there. You know that it is time to jump, time to let go. Slowly moving onto your feet, you stand at the edge of the mountaintop and know that you are going to fly. As you let your body fall, letting go completely, sailing through the air, feeling the wind, the pressure of it underneath you, lifting the energy up to your eyebrow center with each inhalation, coming down to the bottom, to the earth, gently landing here, aware of this lightness that has now penetrated every part of your body to the very top of your crown. Knowing that you are okay. You lay down on the earth in this new sensation of bliss. As you inhale into your eyebrow center, saying to yourself, I. As you release the breath, saying to yourself, see. I on the inhale and see on the exhale. Letting yourself release into the earth that you're lying on. Relaxing, trusting the space. Becoming aware of your shoulder blades, your hips, your heels touching this ground. Becoming aware of the backs of your hands touching this ground. Now connecting once again to your heart space. Breathing into the heart light, the heart center. On the inhale, saying to yourself, I. On the exhale, saying to yourself, love. I love. 4 times. Sensing completion. Becoming aware simply of your breath. Coming into your nostrils on the inhale and leaving your nostrils on the exhale. From this space, slowly becoming aware of the sounds that surround you. Becoming aware of yourself lying on your mat. Becoming aware of sensations in your fingertips. Of the tingling in your legs. Of your toes. Feeling free now to wiggle your toes or your fingers. Taking a couple of deep breaths and relaxing further into the mat. Accepting this space where you are. Knowing who you are. Trusting the way forward. Gently stretching any and every part of your body. Finding the healing breath. Coming into a side sleeping position. Connecting with a sense of gratitude. And when you're ready, coming into a seated position. Bringing Anjali Mudra or prayer pose to your chest. Recognizing your center line. Your center. Thank you for taking this journey with me. I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you next time.